But the most important people too that has made this event very successful for us, the chairman of Obio local government area. Let me recognize you and other members of your executive council that are here with us. Our royal father, the only one of is it Rumibo, the one that gave me cola? Is it Rumibo? Okay. And also the King Swano Baladam, representing the chairman of the River State Council of Traditional Rulers. Let me also use you as a point of contact to every other royal father that are here with us. Gentlemen of the press, ladies and gentlemen, first, I want to thank the Almighty God for making this day possible. It is a special day for me because if you did remember when we were commissioning the project in Lechiamade, I didn't say, or I didn't use that word because I was trying to please anybody, but it's a comment from a sincere heart. I feel very happy that for whatever reason, whatever we can do for this LGA, I do not need to hesitate to do it. Our journey, not minding the circumstance, wouldn't have been where it is without this LGA. So I want to say, what we're doing today is maybe returning back to this LGA the little we can. So I want to appreciate this LGA. Let me leave them mentioning, but this LGA, I want to say thank you, the wonderful people of Obio. This project was conceived out of challenge. The CMD, Hospital Management Board, invited me to come and see what he was doing with the little overhead he was collecting, that he was building a rehabilitation center. So on that site visit, I saw what he was doing and I was challenged. How could a state like this be struggling to build a less than 20 rooms rehabilitation center because of the issue, rightly mentioned by the chairman, issues of abuse of substance. So it was there and then I said, look, we have this very big compound. We need to rebuild, remodernize, and upgrade the standard of this neuropsychiatric hospital. And that day, we started this journey. Let me bring to the attention of everyone that this hospital that we rebuilt was conceived in 1970, and in 1977, that was when it was officially commissioned, with a capacity bed space of about 50. So you can see the history of the psychiatric hospital. Let me also say here that one of the foremost doctors who manned this place, later became a politician, by blessed memory, Senator Martin Cielo. It was here that he performed and worked as one of the best that Rivers State had. So you see, this project we're doing, commissioning today, is a very significant project. Project that has to do with the importance, and not just the importance alone, but the situation of our environment today. This premises was a drug trafficking center. We'll keep people in the rehabilitation home. Our friends, my people, innocently, some of them will come here to play football, while others are carrying bags to sell drugs to the inmates. And you can imagine what was happening here. But I believe today, with what we have done, first of all, the environment is secured, well fenced. Your entrance to this place, you must pass through the gates. To some extent, it will reduce these activities of drug trafficking in these premises. The next part of it is, we have also gone further to build a 100 bedrooms spaces for our rehabilitation of our mentally health patients. Not like the one we had before, but a standard one. So you can imagine what this facility will provide for our people. Some of these things are not deliberate, but circumstance drive most of our people into it. Just like the chairman said, unemployment, maybe other psychological issue. You might be depressed and you believe that when you take alcohol, there's this theory, when you have a problem, you drink. When you drink, after drinking, when the drink fades from your eye, the reality will come back. And that is the truth. So, but gradually it becomes part of your life. And that is what we call addiction. So if you have to be treated, even in the developed country, they send people to rehab and they help you to bring you back to normalcy. So what we have done here is to prepare for the current challenges of our time. I know it's a little. It might not cater for all the problem, but what is most important, we have to start from somewhere. And that is what we have done. The second part of this project is, while we were on that project, the psychiatric aspect of it, we discovered that the only health services here is primary health. And primary health has a limitation. The tertiary health centers here can only be gotten if you go to the UPTH or you extend to BMH. And we felt this LGA is a big LGA. At least there should be a general hospital. With this general hospital, the tertiary issues can be accommodated here. So when it becomes too strong, they can now send to maybe a higher reference. But our concern is our people need to be healthy. Our people need to be fit. We cannot stand and watch our people sick. A good and complete society must ensure that 3 items are permanent. First, education, healthcare, and housing. And I can say by the special grace of God, we're trying our best in these most 3 important things. So, Your Excellency, our special guest of honor, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, today is the unveiling of this thoughts put to reality for the good of our people. I want to appeal to the chairman, to the host community, but especially the chief, who gave us very wonderful support, that this project, own it, ensure that it is protected. You are the direct user of it. Don't say it is government thing. It is in your place. Who knows? It might take you a long time to get something like this. But not only that, any other government that is coming in wouldn't be thinking of hospital again. It should be thinking of other things. That is the standard and the purpose or process of governance. So please, protect it. Chairman, from time to time, come here and see what is happening. If there is any issue, send me text message. I will follow up. So let me, on this note, thank the management of the Hospital Management Board, the Ministry of Health, for taking this project as a very serious project, knowing the importance of this project to my administration. I want to appreciate you. Let me not forget the contractor. When the contractor was, MCC was just giving us his history, it mentioned a lot about it. But I have to say, even if I don't mention names, this project was really, really supported, sorted after, and saw up to the end by one person that has showed us so much support in this administration. So I want to thank you. I don't need to call your name, but you know yourself. Today, the NBA chose River State for their annual conference. And while the president gave us this honor, and we are also doing our own thing, I felt, let it not be just him coming to say, I want to do this conference in your state. Let me also do something that will also keep his name here for a long time. That will also make him remember that while he was when he was the president of NBA in his time, and not just being president, it coincided with his annual conference that he came to River State. He came, he saw, and he conquered in his own way. Let me, therefore, on behalf of the good people of River State, invite the outgoing president of the Nigerian Bar Association, Maazi Afam Osegwe, to come and talk to Rivers people and commission this project to the glory of God.
Your Excellency, I'm glad to be part of history making here today. Health, we say, is wealth. One of the primary purposes of government is the welfare and security of the people. You have not only shown that you care about the security of the people of River State, but you have gone further to show that you're interested in their health, and particularly a much neglected, a much disemphasized, and oftentimes, as the chairman of the local government stated, stigmatized part of human health, which is mental health. Your decision to rebuild this hospital also shows your attention to detail, hands-on approach to leadership. From the video we watched, I saw the before and after picture of this place. And if your governor, if you had not been a listening governor and who had not paid attention and a visit to the facilities to see the dilapidated state of it and the need to improve them, wouldn't be here today. The people must always have improved access to healthcare, because building facilities to this ensures that we're able to prevent diseases, provide good treatment to those who need it, and also provide emergency services, and provide for a healthier population, and make for community bonding. And I dare say would also prevent capital flight, because treat diseases and ailments and conditions that would otherwise be referred to facilities elsewhere would also be treated here in Rivers State. And I'm glad that not only have I been invited to be a part of this, but I've also been given the singular honor of commissioning it just a few hours before the end of my tenure as the president of the Nigerian Bar Association. And let me say this, it is not only people who we oftentimes regard as mad persons that need these places. People may have some mental health issues on account of stress, on account of financial situation, domestic and professional issues. Let us not stigmatize those who may come here for the facilities. Let this place be a place where people find solution to their problems, find succor, and also a place we should encourage every person. And for those who turn this place into a ground for selling drugs, remember the damage you're doing not only to yourself but to the society. And let us also ensure that the huge money spent, which belongs to the good people of Rivers State in putting this facility, is not put to waste. Let people not vandalize these facilities. Let us also ensure that we emphasize mental health, and that those who have need for these places should have no sense of shame in coming here. We live in an increasingly changing world where people undergo all manner of challenges and mental health is above them. And let not shame, or let not a fear of what people will say about your visiting here prevent you from coming here if you have need for it. Let us also know that the general hospital which is here will also help to reduce maternal and infant health and ensure a healthier population. It is to the glory of God that I would have the honor of doing the official commissioning of this place, and continue to pray that this place will be a place that people will find joy, that people will find solution to their problems, that people always remember that with good governance, the people will rejoice. Because the Bible says that when the righteous are in leadership, the people will rejoice. Your Excellency, I am grateful, even though I'm not from this local government, but as a human being who has shared humanity with every person, I'm glad that you have chosen to do this and say that history will be very kind to you. You forever be remembered for paying attention to that aspect of health that is oftentimes neglected and not recognized. Thank you so very much for this opportunity. I have not had this kind of honor, even in my home state, Anambra State, to have been so singled out. Shows your thoughtfulness and shows the cooperation and the respect you have for the Nigerian Bar Association. I will forever be grateful to you for this opportunity. Thank you, and God bless all of you. Unfiltered by the administration of His Excellency Siminalayi Fubara, Grand Serving Star of Rivers State, Governor of Rivers State, and commissioned by me myself from USA, President of the Nigerian Bar Association, on this 27th day of August 2026, to the glory of God.
Okay, it's okay.
Yeah, for unconscious patients. Each bed
Of health care by people of Rivers State and all men of people and the administration to the government and people of Rivers State, by the governor, Siminalayi Fubara, hereby commission this building today, hoping that it will bring joy and happiness to the God's name be praised. This neuropsychiatric hospital will be built to keep and funded by the administration of His Excellency Siminalayi Fubara, Grand Service of Rivers State, Governor of Rivers State, and commissioned by me, Maazia Famosi, the President of the Nigerian Bar Association, on this 27th day of August 2026, to the glory of God.
Easy. Hey.
Open up. No lights. Okay. No lights. So this is what.